Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, there lived a clever mouse named Max. Max had big ears, a twitchy nose, and a love for cheese. In the same house lived a sleek black cat named Shadow. Shadow was always on the lookout for Max, but Max was too quick and too smart. One sunny afternoon, Max smelled something delicious coming from the kitchen. He peeked out of his tiny mouse hole and saw a big golden chunk of cheese sitting on the kitchen counter. Max's mouth watered. He just had to have that cheese. But there was a problem. Shadow was napping right on the counter, her tail flicking back and forth. Max knew he needed a plan. Max quickly ran back to his mouse hole and grabbed a little red ball. He rolled the ball across the kitchen floor, making it bounce and jiggle. Shadow's ears perked up and her eyes opened wide. She loved chasing things. As soon as Shadow saw the ball, she forgot all about her nap and jumped down to chase it. Max smiled as he saw Shadow pounce on the ball, batting it around the kitchen. While Shadow was busy playing, Max scurried up to the counter. He grabbed the chunk of cheese and quickly nibbled a small piece. But Max wasn't greedy. He left the rest of the cheese right where it was and hurried back to his mouse hole with his prize. By the time Shadow realized what had happened, Max was already safe inside his hole, happily munching on his cheese. Shadow looked up at the counter, saw the cheese still there, and gave a little purr of satisfaction. She didn't mind that Max had taken a tiny bite. After all, there was plenty of cheese left for her. And so Max and Shadow lived happily together, each enjoying their own little treats and playing their clever games. Moral of the story: being clever and using your wits can help you solve problems, but it's also important to be kind and share with others. Max was smart enough to get what he wanted, but he didn't take more than he needed, allowing both him and Shadow to enjoy the cheese and live happily